This is the brown and black coalition that y'all talk about. Listen at this woman now. Listen.
Reparations from slavery and black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most wretched holiday in America. BLM raised millions. And what did they do for black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations, even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip. If you don't like America, I'm out.
Well, guys, you know who I am. I'm your gracious host, drummer, 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. My motto is I don't make believe, I make believe. Family. I hope you're having a good day today. And if that's not the case, ask yourself why. Because after all, happiness is an inside job. Did you hear me? Happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, I'm back today again, feeling good. Do anybody see the firestorm on Twitter and social media surrounding the mass deportation? I'm going to call you to the screen, guys. Let's just examine a few things, all right? Let's go.
Comprehend the support from the African American community to Donald Trump and mass deportations. They don't like you guys either. If all Mexicans leave tomorrow, guess who they're going to pick on next? The next minority, which is you guys. They can deport us because, we're not from here. We're illegal. Go back to your country. They can't deport you guys. You guys are born here. So what do you think they'll do about you guys and get away with it? Deporting us is not going to solve America's issues. So why are you guys so supportive of somebody that doesn't like minorities? Seriously, think about it. Just because you're born here doesn't mean you're one of them. I promise.
Well, I have one question for your family. What they going through, what do they have to do with us? Why are they always dragging us into their mess? I thought we were stupid and baby mamas and drug dealers and uneducated and we don't take advantage of opportunities and all this stuff. Why are you trying to lump us in with you? No, fight your own battles. Fight your own battles. Keep us out of it. This is what delineation look like, guys, okay? These people making veiled, empty threats. It's not gonna work. Did you hear me? That's not gonna work. In this instant, no. Let's see what Black Alpha Network have to say, guys.
We're not saving you, Miss Gonzalez, Romero, Alfredo. We're not saving you, Pedro. We're not saving you. It's not going to happen. How come you keep seeing all these migrants and illegals talking about Black Americans? You don't see them asking the Asians to come help. You don't see them asking the Jamaicans to come help. Cool. You don't even see them asking the dominant society to come help. They skip over this community. They skip over that community. They skip over that community. They skipping over the community that's standing right next to them. They keep saying, we want Black Americans to help us. How come the spotlight is on us to help y'all? I'm going to tell you why. It's because you've never gotten anything without foundational Black Americans.
It's about to get dark, guys, all right?
You will never get anything without foundational Black Americans. You won't even eat without foundational Black Americans. That's what happens when you are a part of a system that gives you luxuries and benefits based on what we create. That is the problem with being a tether. When a tether is untethered, they sink and they drown. I'm going to say that one more time. When a tether is untethered, they drowned because that means they need you to stay afloat. They need you to eat. So simply when you unravel a tether, they going to starve and they going underwater and they ain't coming back up. And right now we watching all of them not come back up. Up is America. Underwater is a homeland and they can't swim. Anytime they say Black Americans come help us, they really mean Black Americans, we need y'all because we can't build nothing by ourselves. Anytime they say Black Americans, they going to deport y'all too, that really means we going to get deported and FBA come help us. Everything you're hearing come from these migrants all goes back to them needing us. They just ain't real enough to say it. They could come out and just say, FBA, we need y'all because we run, we hide, we flee, we jump. So now they're saying, they're going to deport y'all. Translation, we need FBA because my ass about to go home. FBA, we all black and brown. Translation, FBA, we need y'all because our ass is about to go home. FBA, we all people of color. Translation, we need y'all because y'all ass is about to go home. Every single thing they say is really a cover for what they mean. I call it tethered translation. And in their case, FLIR translation. But either way, the translation basically means is that the time is up, time is out. I done iced around and found out, and deportation done found my ass, and I'm going to be back home by sundown. That's what it really means. And cool. Checkmate. This is the beauty of them being on team deportable and us foundational Black Americans being on team non-deportable. Seem like team non-deportable always wins. Family, think about that. We have taken over the United States of America and the whole world just by saying, hell no minority, hell no migrant, hell no illegal, hell no immigrant, non-deportable, team non-deportable, FBA lineage first.
Good God Almighty. Ooh. Shout out to that brother, Black Alpha Network. I can't say that I disagree with anything he said. That brother cooking with peanut oil, fish grease. You heard me, don't you? They always want to climb on you for some reason. I told you, you are the salt. When you understand, your eyes will come on. I'm telling y'all. Now all of a sudden, the story done changed. Guys, I thought we was the lowest of the low. I thought we was the bottom. I thought we was nothing. I thought we was stupid, uneducated, lazy, and all this stuff. So why do you come to us begging and grappling? Guys, something is wrong here. And that sounds kind of hypocritical, don't you think?
I'm amazed of how many people from the Black community are telling me to go back to Mexico, telling Mexicans to go back to Mexico because we're illegal and it's a crime. It was also a crime when your ancestors went to Mexico, when they were escaping the white people and Mexico helped them. A lot of Mexicans got killed for that. They helped them. They help your people. We didn't oppress you guys. And this is how you guys pay us. In the past, Black people needed Mexicans. Right now, Mexicans need you guys. And in the future, you never know because things change. Sometimes maybe the white people are going to need us. Maybe the Black people are going to need us. You don't know because God give us things, give us blessings, but he can take them away so fast. So you need to be humble. You need to be humble.
Guys, what is she talking about? Black people always stood for everybody. We are the moral compass of the whole entire globe. Everybody glom on to what we doing from time of old up to the present time. And I make no bones about it. She talking about where God bless, where God give you a brain too. If somebody is doing you wrong, yes, the Bible do speaks of help those that despitefully use you. But they come a point where I'm going to cut that off too. I'm going to cut that off. If somebody come into my house, I'm not going to be, well, come on in. I just know that you going to sexually assault my wife, but the Bible say to help those. No, you finna get dealt with. That's what's finna happen. Huh? Did you hear me? You finna get dealt with immediately. I'm going to eliminate the threat immediately. So don't bring up no Jesus and all. No, don't bring that up. Don't try to raise that. And this is where we get it wrong at, guys. You let people use that as a cloak to use you up, to abuse you. No. You're not going to abuse us any longer. The abuse stops. And this is why everybody is in a frenzy now. They running for the hills because they don't know what to do because they never stand up and fight for themselves. Listen to what I'm saying. Show me a time where they fought for themselves on a consistent basis. They always have to run up under us. And we noticing it now. The elders talked about it in times of old. They talked about this. These people play this 3-card Molly thing. Sometimes they're white, sometimes they're minorities, sometimes we don't use no word like minority and disadvantaged community. No. Those are trick words. Those are words to sucker you in, and then you get measly crumbs while everybody else gets slices of pie, half a pie, quarter pie, whole brick. Hey, you heard me? No. We're not falling for this any longer. Now, guys, they crying, well, we need y'all to help. We need y'all assistance. Did anybody assist us with Trayvon Martin down in Florida? Where was the Mexican community at that time? The Latino community? Was anybody saying something? No. What you seen is a whole deluge, a flood of them in spaces talking about where Trayvon Martin assaulted the guy and all this old foolishness. Okay, go home. Did anybody help us whenever it came to Alton Sterling or Eric Garner or any of those people that was unjustly deleted? They always call them criminals or they shouldn't have moved. All this stuff where now you got to move. Move home. Go home. And I don't feel no kind of way. And she said illegal. What don't y'all understand? If you're here illegally, you can't stay. If you don't do it the proper way, take yourself back where you came from. Go home and make things jump there. Be progressive there. All right?
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Lil Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
ICE Boston quickly takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil, who has an Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction.
Yo, ¿cómo se llama?
And this Dominican illegal alien charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking. Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing gun charges. ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of shifting priorities with the new Trump administration, this man, who was in the same apartment as the target, was also arrested after ICE determined he's also in the U.S. illegally. This is what ICE calls collateral.
So you guys got your main target just now, but you got somebody else. What just happened?
So our main target was released by a sanctuary jurisdiction, not honoring a detainer. That person was released back into the community, and when we went to go find him, he's with somebody else who was previously removed from the United States. So he's going to go today too.
And that is exactly what Border Czar Tom Homan has warned would happen.
These people got a whole criminal network, a syndicate. They banding up together. Send them criminals back home. There ain't nothing but a bunch of criminals and violent thugs. This is good, guys, in the word of Jason Black. This is good. Guys, I don't want these people in the neighborhood. I don't want these people around our people causing havoc and turmoil and confusion, committing crimes, and then the crimes is pinned on brothers and sisters. No! Go home. You are here illegally. Go back home. Get yourself together and then come back and just fill out your paperwork, and then we'll talk about it then, guys. All right?
We came here because she wanted a better life for us. She wanted a better education for us. She wanted for us to have a better future. And now this is all going to be taken away because of him. Because of that stupid, oh my God, stupid fucking felon. He's a felon. He's a villain. He's a felon. I don't want him here anymore. I can't. I'm not coming back. I'm never coming back here until he leaves the house. He's ruining my life, her life, and the life of every single immigrant in this country.
Well, guys, I just wanted to play a few stories for y'all. Oh, my. Look how the mighty have fallen. All that trash talk. I'm talking about the whole deluge, the whole flood of immigrants, black, white ones, all of them. The story done changed up. Now, we need y'all help. I'm not going back home. I thought you said that your homeland was okay. Didn't we hear that, guys, up in spaces? That your homeland was okay? Everything was fine there. You was just going to come here and just get an education and go back home. Well, that has been pushed to the forefront, and now you get to go home a little earlier, okay? Earlier dismissal, okay? All right. So, guys, in certain parts of the United States, I think that they are offering money. They are incentivizing U.S. citizens. That sounds so good. U.S. citizens to report illegal immigrants, okay? Now, if anybody have a problem with that, I don't care. Who cares, all right? You are here illegally, you need to go home. Call ICE, guys, call them. Call ICE. A bunch of criminals roaming through the streets. Nah, wreaking havoc, running them up. Nah, we don't need that in the neighborhood, guys. If you see a band of these thugs, guys, you need to call ICE, and the code word should be ice, ice, baby, or ice pop, or icicle, or icy hot. You heard me, don't you? Just use a code word on them, guys. And until next time, peace, and remember to call ICE.